How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're back with this drama, this is too much for me now. Don't get me wrong, storytelling-wise, it's pretty good. It's better than Mrjacharles' route, but then everything's better than Mrjacharles' route. Literally, like, I played a fucking story where it was, like, fucking done in Microsoft art. You know, the fucking one with the pixel drawings and you play with it in school, just like draw a picture of a penis and like, oh, that's good. I swear that visual novel was better than Mrjacharles' route all the way, because I didn't understand why it was that good. I mean, I still prefer Tomio's route, and I did like Miyazawa's, although I think I'm preferring this over Miyazawa now if we count Kyou and Ryo as one thing. But anyway, previously, well, Kyou wasn't happy with us for some reason, couldn't tell you why. Had a little breakdown, because Ryo's trying to be supportive, because, well, perhaps we can think it through together. Maybe. You don't know. I don't think we will be able to. I think we're going to have a horrible time. But my girlfriend believes in me. So let's see if we can get through this together, or if I just fucking leave you. Reflexively, I stop walking. Time to leave you now. Time to break your heart. Fujibayashi also freezes. Then with her face still red and her hands flapping around in a panic, she continues. Which means, how should I say this? If you are having a hard time with something, please don't hesitate to talk to me. Fujibayashi. I'm sorry for being so meddlesome. But, well, I think rather than just thinking about something alone, two people might be able to come up with a solution sooner, so... Oh, don't do that face. I place my hand on her head. Right, what, patting her like a little fucking dog? Down, girl. You're such a good girl, I say, and lightly pat her head. Very romantic. Ow! It's almost like you're too good for me. In an instant, her face changes from a surprised expression to that of a sad one. You're a nice person, Okazaki-kun. I am? I cheated on with your sister. You're really rough, but you're delicate. You're very blunt, and yet really kind. You'll always take action only after you consider its impact on others. Why did I fucking try and kiss your sister then? This is the first time anyone's told me that, and in the most inappropriate way. When I say it like that, well, I think you're a little like Oni-chan. That's something I should be surprised about. Why is that? Nah, never mind. I turn around to dodge the question. Well, it's not really something that I'm killing myself over. What's that face? Why do you look slightly angry now? Is that so? That reminds me, how many people do you think there are that know we're going out? I wonder about that. I haven't really told that many people. Do you want to just announce it to the world? No way! That's too embarrassing. Is that so? After all, if we did that, everyone would definitely ask us a lot of questions. What do you mean? Well, She blushes and looks at the ground once again. Even her ear, which I can sometimes see through the gaps in the strands of her hair, looks pretty hot. Haha, well, it'd be quite strange to go out of our way to announce that. It'd be quite strange if I ended up with your sister, but, you know, it's called the Kyou playthrough now. We're not worried about this bitch. As I keep laughing, Fujibayashi nods strongly to my answer. Yeah, that's right. I don't really need to make such a fuss about the rumour, and there's no need to go out of our way to deny it. Just by being with Fujibayashi like this, we can prove that the rumour about me being with Kyou is false, and in turn start one that's more accurate. That Fujibayashi and I are dating each other. If I vigorously deny it, it'll just make it even more suspicious. Good. We continue walking as we chat aimlessly. Finally, we reach the part where we part ways. Then I think of Kyou and what she'd look like naked, I guess. I don't know. Something horrible's gonna happen. Something gay. Something aggravating. Thank you very much for today. You would not be saying thank you right now if you knew what I did to your sister. Why? You were waiting for me so long. Yeah, but I wanted to walk off with your sister. Don't worry about it. I was going to just head home at first anyway. Even so, you did wait for me. It just makes me, happy somehow. You think so? Yeah. Well, see you again tomorrow. Bashfully, Fujibayashi lightly bows. Fujibayashi. Yes. She just back up when I call out her name. Then, I bring my face toward her. Oh, how could you do that after kid? Is this something you just want to forget? I mean, you technically didn't kiss Kyou, but still, I kind of thought we could not kiss her again. Sorry, I wanted to go skiing for 5 seconds there. That was a choice I made in life. Lips come together. She's like, yeah, I don't really care about that. That was boring. Fujibayashi looks dazed, as if she has not yet comprehended what just happened. Take my lips off hers, and she stays zoned out for a moment. Alright, well, as long as she's not in the middle of the road, because your sister might come over, run you over, and then steal me. Then the very next moment, she twitches as if struck by lightning, and covers her mouth. Oh dear! Then, her face flushing completely red, she glances around her. It's okay, nobody's here. But, we did it so suddenly, in a place like this. What have I become? Was that bad after all? No, not really, but if somebody sees us. Watery-eyed, she's still worried about her surroundings. We're going out, so that's fine, right? But it's embarrassing. Then you think it's better if we don't do it anymore? No! I don't want that! Oh good, we're really going to enjoy dumping you then. She declares without hesitation, her eyes widen. Very fucking panicky. She then once again covers her mouth. Just now, I'm really happy. Happy that we kissed. I'm happy, but... It's breaking down in tears. She looks at me, then around us, and then back at me again. Put my hand on her head. Next time, I'll think about where we do it. But well, if you really want to do it, Kazak-gun, we can. Anytime. But it'd be a problem if there are a lot of people around us. Have you ever heard of, like, exhibitionism? Or exhibitions, or... I know they call it that, sex with people watching. She says with a frantic look. Yeah, she said that. Look on her blushing face. Right, we're gonna move to the next scene where I'm banging. I don't like any of this. Why am I doing this to myself? When did this game get so emotionally draining? It's lunch break. Just like yesterday, I'm having lunch with Sunahara. Our faces opposite each other. Fujibayashi went to the cafeteria with some girls from our class. Don't you think the two guys having lunch while facing each other feels kind of unromantic? There's no need to be romantic when we're having lunch, right? Of course there is. With a bit of pomp, the food will taste very different. You know how an onigiri tastes good when you eat under the sun and are surrounded by greenery? Well, join the girls over there then, because I'm sure they love you. I'm sure they just want your company so much. Alright, I just saw a group of girls sitting toward the front of the classroom, having lunch. Don't you underestimate me? If I had the courage to do that, I wouldn't have so much trouble with girls. Well, even if you say that with so much confidence. Besides, it's not like I'm fine with just anyone. I want to be with a well-mannered and easily wooed girl who would follow behind me. A simple and plain girl like that. You know what? I still ship you with Miyazawa, but Tomoya won't let that happen. I'd ship you with fucking... well, not Kyou. Maybe Ryo, but I don't know if she'd like that. You know? Alright, whatever. Oh man, if such a girl became my girlfriend, that'd be so awesome! He says and becomes embarrassed all of his own accord. What a fortunate fellow. Isn't Mrjacharles exactly that type of girl? Oh, so maybe you are a bit interested. But I know the game hates you in a relationship and prefers it when I get all the girls, so that's not gonna happen. Really? Call her over, we'll have lunch together. Oh, she's having lunch with some girls in the cafeteria. Heh, and why didn't you ask her to have lunch together? You really are pretty useless, you know. There's no greater shame than to hear that from you, you know. But she's your girlfriend, isn't she? Isn't having lunch together supposed to be a normal thing for you two? Apparently not, we haven't done that for a while now. She probably doesn't want to show off the fact we're going out. Besides, she's a pretty shy girl. If we did that, she probably wouldn't be able to eat a thing. That sounds pretty cute. Is that so? I wonder if she would just dump a loser like you and get out with me instead. Yeah, not gonna happen. As I said before, there's no greater shame than hearing that from you. Oh dear, where's the drama? Is it Kyou? Is Kyou going to make those rumours arise? Guess we'll see that. I turn around to look when I hear the door slide open. Yay! It's the long-haired one! Good! Kyou? It is Kyou who walks in. She glances around the classroom as if looking for someone. For how well behaved the younger twin is, the older one's really a barbarian. Really? After everything you've been through, you're just giving me a really? At the very least, after observing Kyou lately, I really can't see her as a barbarian. It's true that she goes overboard sometimes, and that she's a huge busybody. However, that can also be seen as a good thing. I mean, she is supportive and stuff. Whatever Kyou does, her primary concern is that she is helping someone. Is she gonna try and finally, admit that she kissed me to Ryo? Is that what she's looking for? Although that may sometimes be annoying, she does not act without purpose. Are you trying to hint to me here that she wants to talk to her sister? Oh, okay, it is me. There you are. Kyou looks at us and walks over. Whoa, crap, did she hear what we just said? Sunohara's body begins to tremble. After she had come all the way to our seats, she takes a tiny breath. All the eyes in the classroom are focused on us. Kyou and I are going out. With that rumour making the rounds, just what does she want to say? Come with me for a little. We're eating though. It won't take long. I let out a sigh, and I put down my carton of coffee milk and stand up. Since when have we been into cartons of coffee milk? Why is that suddenly a thing with the is it kind of like, you know, I don't know what it's called. You know when you put something in the story and it kind of symbolizes how it's like an allegory or something. You know, it kind of symbolizes what the story's like right now. Like maybe the game's kind of bittersweet at the moment or something. I don't know. Oh, not you, Kyou says and looks at the person next to me. Yeah, once again ditched. Oh, this poor guy. Sunohara glances around him. Then he looks back at Kyou with a frightened expression and points at himself with his head tilted to the side. Silently, Kyou nods. Almost breaking down in tears, Sunohara looks at me, his mouth is trembling. Okay, now just hurry up and come! Hell no, help me! Sunohara is dragged away by the back of his collar. Students have remained in... Wait, so did she want me or Sunohara? Students who have remained in the classroom could do nothing but watch. A few minutes later, finish up the last of my bread and sip the remainder... Wait, she wanted Sunohara? Hold on, is she doing this to make me jealous? Oh no, and sip the remainder of my coffee milk. Slide. That's a suspicious face to me if I ever saw one. Sunohara, completely calm, walks back in with unsteady steps. At first glance, it doesn't seem like he's gotten any bruises or blotches. So what's up with that? What was... Fuck me. What's up was that with Kyou? Don't you mean what's up with Kyou? Did she beat you up because your face stands out too much? Or did she say something that devastated your feelings? Sunohara pulls out his chair weakly and then flops down into it, simply giving in to gravity. Then he lets out a sigh. He exhales all the air that he's been accumulated in his lungs, almost like he's spitting out his soul. What should I do, Okazaki? Still facing down, he says with a trembling voice. About what? What? Well, I was expecting something much more progressive, like, you know, she asked you out, but I think someone is going to confess to me, he says and looks back up with a slovenly grin on his face. Huh? Well, you see, she told me to go see her in the courtyard after school because she has something to tell me. The Kyou Mrjacharles said so with blushing cheeks, you know. Jeez, man, this is going to be such a pain. He slaps his thighs while he laughs like an idiot. Kyou said that to Sunohara? No, this is a jealousy tactic, I can tell. What was she thinking? Wait, no. First off, just because she told him to go to the courtyard doesn't mean she's confessing to him. Even back when I was confessed to, it was Kyou who had asked me, and Mrjacharles was actually there. Well, how should I put this? She's like the polar opposite of my type of girl. But if I want to enjoy the rest of my school days, I guess it's better if I have a girlfriend. She may not seem it, but if she's the kind of girl that does unexpected things... Oh man, we're still students. That's way too intense. I wonder just what he is imagining. Maybe she's just going to beat the crap out of you somewhere out of view of people after school. Come on now, Okazaki-kun. Just because you are fortunate doesn't mean you should wish for others' misfortune. Well, I can understand. Now it becomes so fortunate, it may seem like your own fortune has dwindled. Oh, I need to throw out my porno mags tonight. Don't need them anymore, says you. Hey, what the hell am I going to talk about? Ha 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 ha! This might be the first time I've seen somebody so entrenched in their own happiness. I'm sure you want to take that away, Okazaki. I want to see where this goes. I'm not ending this just yet. I bet no matter what I say to him now, it'll be meaningless. Still. I prop my head up and look outside the window. The sky is vast and vividly blue. I naturally let out a sigh. Just what is Kyou thinking? I do find myself a little curious with how he described she was blushing. Hey Okazaki, do you have a toothbrush? I think maybe I should brush my teeth ahead of time. Like I care. No, this is definitely a get back tactic. There's no way she fancies Tsunohara. I like Tsunohara, he's a decent lad. But he must be like too easy for the girls of this school. The moment the homeroom ends, clatter. Faster than anyone else, Tsunohara stands up with tremendous force. Bang. Tap tap tap. In no time, he's already sped out of the classroom. Cool. Alright. Did something happen to Tsunohara? Yeah, he caught his arse on fire or something, I guess. He probably just can't hold it in any longer and went to use the bathroom. As I eavesdrop my classmates' conversation, I too stand up from my seat. The courtyard, huh? I wonder who's waiting for Tsunohara. Is it Kyou herself? Or is it somebody else? And if it's Kyou, what is it about? Don't think too much about it. Take my bag and head over to Fujibayashi's seat. Fujibayashi, who's been getting ready to go home, looks up when she notices me. Yo! Ah, Okazaki-kun. You seem quite happy. Don't expect it to last. Hey, sorry, but I had something come up today. Ah, I see. So I can't go home with... Oh. Well, that's a bit surprising. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I should say the same. She glances behind me. There are a few girls Ah, okay. What is happening with our relationship? Because I know it's going downhill, and it's going to be like, we don't see each other anymore on that. But why is she suddenly popular and hanging out with girls? Is it because a guy likes her, and now the girls want to know how the fuck did she attract someone? Look at Fujibayashi's desk, find her deck of tarot cards there. Or is it literally fortune telling? No, I don't know. I see. Fine. I'm sorry. Nah, don't worry. Besides, I'm happy to see you use those cards. Yes, thank you very much. Fujibayashi embraces a deck of tarot cards to her chest and says with a smile, you are not going to be using those once I, dump you. When I leave Fujibayashi's seat, the girls from the class immediately rush over to her as if they had been waiting for ages. In no time, a wall of girls have formed around Fujibayashi's seat. Oh, okay, so maybe it's like an after-school club thing then. Girls really love fortune telling, don't they? Disregarding them, I leave the classroom. Good. Great. Alright now. Guess I'll go check up on how Tsunohara's doing. Supposedly somebody's waiting for him at the courtyard. I wonder if it's really Kyou. And if it's really her, what is she planning? Now, I have to know. I have to get an inkling. Yeah, what's happening? Tell me! It's after school in the desolate courtyard. The tranquility is maintained well by the courtyard's countless trees, dyed in red. This is quite nice, actually. I wouldn't mind being here, going to school in this nice sophisticated place, even though apparently it's not that good. I can hear the voices of sports club members work out from the fields beyond the school building. Now, where's Tsunohara? There he is! His back is facing me, and in front of him... Okay, that's an interesting pose, I haven't seen that one. Has that been specially staged for this playthrough? Kyou? Kyou, with a serious look on her face, is facing Tsunohara. Seems like she's saying something. However, I'm too far away to hear a thing. Suppose I should get closer. Is Kyou looking this way? Did she notice me? Although it may already be too late, I hide myself in the bushes. What's wrong? No, nothing at all. I see. So going back to what you said earlier, you serious? Yeah. I see. This is so sudden, it's hard to believe. Oh, I don't really mean that I don't want to, okay? What are they talking about? Since I missed the first part of the conversation, I'm not sure what the subject of their discussion is. Should I say it caught me by surprise? Or perhaps should I say I was shocked because it was exactly what I thought it was? She is gonna go out with him, I think. Exactly what you thought it was. From the bushes, I take a peep at Kyou. Over Sunahara's shoulders, my eyes meet with Kyou's. Oh, I know she likes me, but she's trying to make me jealous. So she did notice me. I really can't believe it, though. Are you asking me out for real? What did he say? Kyou and Sunahara will go out? This has to be a joke. You don't want to? Nah, it's not I don't want to. But this is all happening way too suddenly. When we were in the same class together in our second year, we had many opportunities to talk, but you never once talked about that sort of thing. Oh, is it like that then? After we got into different classes in our third year, you finally noticed that faint love that you had never realized you had for me? That does happen a lot, things that you just don't notice because you are too close. Yeah, I guess it's something like that. So, are you sure it's me? You don't believe me, huh? No, I don't. No, that's not what this is. How should I say this? I absolutely thought... Yo, hey. Yes! Should I show you proof that you can easily understand? Proof that I can easily understand. Kyou says, and then looks away from Sunahara. She glances at me for a second. She then takes one step towards Sunahara. Kyou-san? And another. Then she wraps her arms around Sunahara's neck. Don't tell me that Kyou. She's just going to do it right here with Sunahara? The sight of what might happen next if I just leave them flashes in my mind. The thought makes my chest hurt. Kyou's face is getting closer and closer to Sunahara's. Oh, shit! Oh, okay, we're ending the episode, but this is the last choice to make in this playthrough. Oh, God. I don't know how Sunahara's going to feel about this. I mean, I've already got one of the sisters. I can't hold them to myself. Right. Next time we figure out what happens. Next time we're gonna... Oh, this is too much. This has been a really dramatic playthrough, to say the least. But if you want to give yourself and see if you can stop the relationship of doom to happen, there will be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, look out for my books, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Until next time, see ya!